Alright guys, today we are in something pretty damn cool. This is a VR GTS. Pretty cool, man. This is a poster car of the 90s. This one has 117,000 Ks. It's got its own unique leather wrap steering wheel, which is really tight. Our little HSV button. But this is the main attraction. As you can see here, it is a 6-speed manual. This has a T56. Now, if you're not familiar, the GTSs, which is what this is, has the 5-litre V8, but it's stroked by Harrop to 5.7 litres, 215 kilowatts. We've got electric windows, and this is all like really soft and squishy. It's very, very nice. We also have a radio here that's beyond rare for this car. As we can see over there, build number 265, and the interior, which I'll show you better in a second, is also in excellent condition. But if we have a little wander outside here, this car is really, it's gorgeous. One of my favorite things is the GTS stickers on the side here. The body style is similar to a Club Sport, but you know, just a really gorgeous car. And I love the GTS decals on the wheels. As you can see, these cars have the brakes from a Corvette of the same era. If we have a look over there, there's a better look. 265 HSV floor mats. I love this sort of 90s sort of bus style seats. You can have a look there. GTS, very cool, very cool car. If we have a look around the back here, you can see all the GTS logos and the HSV stuff. This car is completely stock height, stock exhaust, stock everything as we start it up. Very cool car. If we have a quick look in the engine bay before we take it for a drive, you'll be able to see, if you can even hear me, 215 heaps of really rare HSV stuff in this engine bay. One of the rarest things would be this is the bracket for the hydraulic fluid, because it's a T56. All right, let's take this for a drive, guys. This is like I said, it's a real experience, and it's very weird shifting into up and forward in a VR VS. I mean, how many 6-speed manuals are there really in the early 90s? Right, bit of a shame that it's raining, but that's all right. What can you really do? The owner does know, of course. All right, now I'm probably going to drive like an old man in this, guys, so don't expect me to go hard. Especially, you know, this car is very valuable, and it's raining, and it's a manual V8 and all that stuff, so man, it's cool. It drives so nice, this thing, as you would expect, because it's got so few kilometers on it. But it's so weird, because the box obviously feels like a T56. It feels like, you know, an LS1 manual, but it's not. It's, you know, the 5-litre. It's just bizarre. This is so cool. So if you guys are unfamiliar, 277 of these made in the GTS, and this is obviously one of them in the VR. And I would imagine that most of these left are pretty good, because, well, they're valuable cars. But it's very cool to drive one, experience one. And if we go through here, you'll be able to see 117,000 K. So it's pretty low Ks. I mean, this is, you know, the early 90s. But my favorite part by far is all of the shifter and the radio and the interior. Just really cool. I've never seen one with a digital screen like that. This car back in its day would have been seriously big dollars. Notice one of the things that's different between this and the VS GTS that I had is the cluster is different, so it doesn't have the HSV logo, and it doesn't go to 250 like it does in that car. But yeah, it's very cool driving something like this. Again, classic Melbourne. I would never ever normally drive someone's car in the rain, but the forecast was nice and sunny, and yeah, kind of a bugger, but that's just classic Melbourne. But yeah, in terms of driving this car, you know, it's standard. It's very comfortable. It's quiet, refined. The seats are great. They really hug you. Just everything about this car drives so nice. It's very rare, and this car is also for sale as well at the moment. It's currently on car sales, and sometimes the photos don't do this justice. In person, man, it's really nice. It smells clean. It's got all of its books. It's got everything that you would want for a collector. Very original car, very original car. I have done a proper overview of it, so that'll be coming soon. But yeah, just you know, getting to experience one like this, and I wanted to share sort of what it, you know, looked like driving. Again, and even just that little pull that I did there, this car is quite fun to drive, and it does get a bit of attention. You know, it just stands out. It's so different than the regular all this regular traffic that we're just passing by now. It's a very cool car, the old VR GTS. Hope you guys have enjoyed this, because I'm sure for a lot of you this is, you know, probably a dream car, and I can see why. It really feels very special, even more so than, you know, VR SS or any of the other. Yeah, even in the HSV family, it feels special. It's very cool, and just I love this whole surround is really cool. Don't believe any of the average fuel numbers or anything like that. That would just be because it's sat with a battery charger on it, so I have definitely not been giving it a hard time, that's for sure. But it's also rare just to see one where all of the screens work. Everything works in this car as you would expect. Very cool car. But yeah, you really can tell the difference, maybe not so much on this road, but you really can tell the difference between a normal clubby and and one that's had a bit of and the one like this where the motor's had a tickle, because it really, yeah, it feels very torquey. It's fast. This one has 346 gears as well, which is pretty cool, all original. And yeah, and look, even though it does have Corvette brakes, by today's standards, the brakes aren't fantastic. I will admit that, but they are pretty good by other VRVS standards, that's for sure. We'll give it a bit of a squirt here, but like I said, I'm not going to be an idiot because this car's rare. But no, it definitely has some nuts. There's no question about that. It feels quicker than my 5 litre, and well, it would, because it makes more kilowatts. Yeah, it definitely goes all right. Speedo's out, of course. But yeah, just a real experience, guys. It really feels like a very special Holden, a Holden special vehicle even. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I certainly have enjoyed my time with this car, enjoyed my time with, well, it's really cool. It's everything, you know, it's a poster car. It really is. It's a very special, and I'm very fortunate to drive something like this. If you guys don't remember, I actually had a VS GTS on the channel, and to drive one of each is I mean, who gets to do that? That's very lucky. If you guys like your car on the channel, then please get in touch. It doesn't have to be a VS GTS, doesn't have to be really anything, but I'm really into these cars, and if you are too, please follow along, like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it.